Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you again with another Total Drama Island create a sim moment. This time around we're gonna do Duncan and Courtney, and I started with Duncan, obviously. I briefly thought about giving him a creativity aspiration before I realized, like, wait, this is Duncan. He should definitely have the public enemy aspiration. And then I was like, just like gonna lean into it, and I gave him hot-headed and kleptomaniac traits. And then I remembered that I had originally almost given him a creativity aspiration because he's like a movie buff, right? And then I gave him the art lover trait to sort of balance him out, make him a little bit of a more well-rounded guy. I did almost give him a couple other traits. I thought about the bro trait. I thought about creative, but art lover was the one that spoke to me the most at the end of the day. And then I had a little bit of an issue finding the exact hair that I wanted because I was like picturing in my head the exact spiked hair that I wanted because it was so similar to the hair that he has on the show. It was another one of those instances where I see the hair in the game and I'm like, oh, well, this is like obviously what I need to do with it. And it's this like shaved head, really short shaved head, and then tall spiked hair. And this black and green swatch is like exactly like the hair that he has in the show. It's perfect. And then I started with this default face that kind of looks like him with a more squared jaw and more square forehead. And then that's when I started going in and sculpting my details out. The brows I kept pretty much the same. The eyes are also pretty much the same. I made them a little bit bigger so that they were a little bit more cartoony, I guess. I didn't want it to be too cartoony. I don't really want any of them to be too cartoony. I was trying to find a balance between them and like the style of the game, I guess, to try to balance the two different, I guess, equally cartoony styles, but they're slightly different. Just to make them make sense, in the way that they look as Sims. And I know that his like chin and brow ratios are not correct for the character, but I do end up fixing them as we go. Just be patient. I spent a lot of time on Duncan, actually, more time than I think I've spent on some of the other people's faces, which I know is like saying a lot for me, right? But it's because I don't know. He's one of my favorite characters. Of course he was. I was like very edgy as a child. I'm maybe a little bit edgy now even. But he was one of my favorites, and so it was fun to spend a lot of time making him look exactly right because, like, I don't know, I'm trying to pay homage to my dude, you know. I wasn't sure exactly which color to use for his piercings. In the show they're kind of a darker silver, but we don't have a dark silver swatch on these particular piercings that is like exactly the same, so I went with the lighter silver. And he does have multiple piercings in his ears on the show, but I don't have any earrings that look like that in my game, so I just went with these silver hoops because they just matched the vibe the best. And I went through and made sure that he had his piercings on for each one of his outfits. I know there are some people out there who take their piercings out when they go to sleep. I am not one of those people. My piercings stay in my face when I'm asleep, and the reference pictures that I saw for Duncan in his like pajamas and stuff, his piercings are in. So I figured he would probably wear them all of the time. So I just made sure he's wearing them all the time, you know. Although maybe if he were going out in the cold, I would say he should take them out or swap them for like plastic or silicone so that his skin doesn't freeze. But whatever, it's a game. So then I went and started picking out his clothes. I obviously had to sort the shirts by the color black so that I could find the exact right black t-shirt for him. In the show, he wears a layered shirt, but it was more important to me that it have a skull on the front, so went with this t-shirt even though there are no long sleeves underneath. And then he looks like he's wearing jorts. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I can't tell if they're jorts or like long cargo shorts on the show. But I went with cargo shorts because none of the jorts in the game looked correct. I don't know. I assumed they were jorts because that's like what would make sense with his style, I guess, because like he's like punk, you know. But like maybe not. Maybe they're cargo shorts and he wants to have lots of pockets, just like the nerdy guys do, like I was saying in my last video. Oh, everybody gets cargo shorts. It's the same thing. You get cargo shorts. You get cargo shorts. Whatever. Lots of pockets. You can carry lots of stuff. Oh yeah, and I had to make sure to give him his spiked necklace, which for some reason is sort of as a feminine necklace in the game. I feel like it's kind of a gender neutral necklace. Like it's literally a dog collar, but whatever. I made sure that he has it. That's an important part of his outfit, I think. His formal wear is pretty boring. It's just a solid black suit, but I think that's something he would actually wear. For his athletic clothes, again, pretty boring, just like a black t-shirt, and then I gave him some basketball shorts. Couldn't originally decide which red basketball shorts to go with, but I went with the longer ones because, I mean, again, he had those long baggy shorts on in the pictures that I was looking at, so I don't know. He just seems like a baggy shorts guy, you know? Um, so we did that. And then for his, oh, yes, that's right. Before I did his pajamas, like right before I started, I realized I didn't put his like wristband on because he wears this like wide wristband. It looks like pretty much exactly like that one I just put on him. And so I had to go back and do that before I went in on his pajamas. But that's when I started, and he just sleeps in his underwear, so put some boxers on him that look kind of like the boxers he wears in the show, and then moved on to his party outfit, which this was another instance where I had like a vision in my head of the exact item I wanted to use, and for some reason I just like could not find it. It's so embarrassing when I can't find stuff in the catalog that I've been using for like years. Like, what? Who am I? Anyway, I found the jacket and then had to decide which pants to go with. I ended up going with some ripped jeans and went with the green swatch on these ripped jeans because I don't know, it matched. I guess they're kind of green gray, but they matched the jacket. And then the red sneakers that he wears all of the time. I kind of put the same shoes for every outfit on most of the Sims that I do, but like especially these Sims that are based off of like cartoon characters because they wear the same shoes all the time because they're cartoon characters. So I don't know, just fits. And then yeah, just some black swim trunks, keeping it simple for my guy. And then for his hot weather, I saw this outfit and I was like, this is basically something that he would wear, but he would never wear it in all white. Like, absolutely not. And so I just went and like color swapped it basically, so that it would fit his style a little bit better. I did not keep those cargo shorts. I did put these darker ones on him. Yeah, color swapping with a little fine tuning because those other cargo shorts just did not have a swatch that was dark enough to match. I don't know, one of those dark blue ones. And then for his cold weather, I like couldn't decide what the vibe was. Like, is he a jacket guy? Is he a sweater guy? Duncan almost strikes me as the kind of guy who doesn't wear a jacket or a sweater because he thinks he's too cool to bundle up, you know what I mean? And so I almost went with something that was just like a normal shirt or a normal jacket. I almost went with that denim jacket, but then it was like too supernatural for me, and so I went back to this I don't even know what to call it. It's like a jogging jacket. It's like a windbreaker almost, over a sweater or a t-shirt. You can't really tell. And then jeans and sneakers. And then I moved on to Courtney, which she was so fun to do, actually. And I feel like she was maybe one of the more, like, accurate Sims that I've done of these characters so far. I went with the academic aspiration for her. And then as far as her traits went, I went with ambitious and then jealous, and eventually self-assured after I made up my mind. I'm always so picky about that last trait. Obviously, we don't, three traits is not enough to make a well-rounded sim, but I do my best. Um, and then I started in on her face and her hair. I did find some hair in the game that was like absolutely perfect, looks just like Courtney's hair. Um, this, I know this get together hair is a little bit sinful, but this is a season's hair. It's cute, and it's very Courtney. The bangs are very Courtney. And then made sure that her brows were like just a shade darker, basically, than her hair. Not quite black, just dark brown. And I almost made them black, but the black seemed too dark. The dark brown was just right. And then I went and started adjusting her skin tone because I decided that this face that I got with this randomly generated sim was close enough to Courtney I could make it work. And so I just got started basically. Courtney's skin tone was a little bit hard to nail, but I think I got pretty close. And then I went in and started changing up her eye shape and her nose shape and stuff like that. Her eyes are very dark brown and they're a lot bigger than this on the show, but like I was saying before, I didn't want to make them too cartoony, so she's got some big eyes, but they're not massive. They're not, the whole upper part of her face. And her face is like very heart shaped on the show. She's got some really round, high cheekbones and then a really narrow, pointy chin. And so I was trying to nail that face shape here. I gave her these like round lips that are sort of smirking, She's always got that like devious smirk. Courtney's not like evil scheming like Heather is, but she definitely is scheming. Like, Courtney's out here, she's got plans. And yeah, then I had to, of course, tweak her chin a little bit, tweak her cheekbones. As I was making this sim, actually, I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I do want to do a Let's Play with these sims. Like, I kind of want to play with this Courtney sim. She's cute. I like her. Like, I don't know. Maybe I will. I was gonna say let me know if you guys want to see it, but honestly, I might just do it anyway. It sounds like fun. I had mentioned before that I would probably build houses for all of the Sims after I make them, so I'll probably do that first before I ever do a Let's Play, but you can expect more Total Drama Island related content from me because, I'm having a great time. And yeah, I fiddled with her eyeliner for probably like way too long because I like couldn't decide what shape, I couldn't decide the color, whatever. I ended up just going with this like really basic one that isn't even winged or anything. So lame. And then her lipstick though I did fiddle with to give her like the exact right Courtney shade because she wears this like it's like a corally orange color that she wears on the show. And so I had to make sure and nail that, of course. And I did save the color because in the past I had done like custom lipsticks and like eye color or eyeshadow colors for the other girls that I had made, and I didn't save the color, so like the swatch wasn't exactly the same in each outfit. But I don't know, with girls like Lindsay I feel like it didn't really matter that much because she's just gonna put lipstick on in the morning when she gets ready and she's not gonna think about it. But Courtney, she's like too precise and put together for that, and so I had to make sure that it was the exact same color each time, the exact same swatch that I used for each outfit. And yeah, then with her clothes, I wanted to give her this collared shirt, but I don't know, it wasn't right because she wears this like sweater over her collared shirt, right? So I went with this one, even though it's got buttons, and the one she wears on the show is a pullover. Whatever, it's close enough. It's the right like dark gray color, so whatever. And the green capris, I ended up going with these ones because they've got a little flare at the bottom, and that's kind of similar to what she wears on the show. The sandals are basically identical, and I had to, of course, give her some French tip nails because you know our girl is classy. I gave her pearl earrings too for the same reason. And then for her formal wear, I ended up putting her hair up in this little twist. Same makeup as before, just keeping it simple there. I was thinking that she is one of those girls who, when she gets dressed up, she maybe dresses a little bit older because she wants to look classy. And so I almost put this blazer on her, and then changed my mind and ended up going with one of these more like fitted dresses that we have, because that just felt like more of the vibe. I don't know, the blazer feels like too businessy almost for a formal occasion. Like, I don't know, it's not quite the right vibe, but I ended up going with this one with the belt and in the gray swatch because that just felt Courtney to me, and then gave her some like simple heels and some darker stockings just to make her look a little bit more fancy. Yeah, and her nails, of course, because it's very important. I almost gave her different stockings, but these darker ones just, I don't know, fit the vibe for me. Looks good to me. And I, of course, had to go in and make sure that she has her pearl earrings in, and I give her a pearl necklace as well because, I don't know, just seems like the time to wear it. It matches and everything. I tried to give her a athletic outfit that matches the one that we've seen her wear on the show. It's like a gray track type of deal. She's got like a gray t-shirt on and gray shorts, and so I tried to sort of mimic that with this. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. It's basically the vibe. I did put her hair up in a little ponytail because she wears hers in a little ponytail on the show, even though it looks kind of silly with it pulled back like that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the same little ponytail I put on her for her pajamas as well, the one with the bangs. Because the one without the bangs was too silly. The one with the bangs, it's still a little bit of a tiny little ponytail, but at least the front, you can't see her massive forehead. It balances it out. So yeah, we'll go with this ponytail with the bangs, and then for her pajamas, she's also one of the girls that just wears like a tank top and shorts to sleep in, and that's fine. It's just that they all wear pink shorts. And I hate that. It makes my life hard because I only have so many pairs of pink shorts in my game. And so I ended up going with the like lacy pink ones because I didn't want to give her the exact same pink shorts as I had given Lindsay or the ones that I had given to Heather. So went with those ones, and then this pink tank top that's kind of the same color. And then for her party outfit, I wanted to give her something not as old as this dress, but like, you know, maybe a little bit more classy. So went with this cardigan moment with the belt for a second. I thought maybe this was the move. And then I ended up going with this one instead. That's this like fitted bodice. It's so cute. I love this dress. I use it in like every swatch that it is in as often as I can. I'm obsessed with it. I haven't used this gray swatch though, so it's like perfect. This is perfect. The cherry, or no, sorry, they're strawberries. Oh my gosh. The strawberry earrings I know maybe are like more cutesy than what Courtney would wear, but I think they match the vibe of the dress, and also like this is her party outfit. She would wear something fun like that. I think she's not she's not that anti-fun, you know. And then for her swimwear, I know you're thinking like, why are you putting earrings and makeup on her for her swim outfit? But like, just wait. I didn't like picture her swimming. I don't know. Courtney doesn't seem like the kind of girl who likes water, and this is no shade, absolutely not. I'm not really a big fan of the water. I like said in the video that I was making Heather, Lindsay, and Beth in that I would don't wear my glasses when I go to the pool or the beach. And I realize now in hindsight that that makes it sound like I go to the pool or the beach. And that neither of those things are the case. I don't go to either of those places. I actually cannot swim. Like, I physically cannot swim. So, yeah, I don't know. If I did go to those places, I would not wear my glasses. And if I did go to those places, I would be like Courtney here, like you just saw, and I would have my big floppy sun hat on and my earrings and my makeup did, and I would look cute, and I would just lay around and relax and maybe read a book. I'm not getting in that pool. I'm not getting in the ocean. You can't make me. That's just how it is. And then for her warm weather outfit, I gave her these belted shorts because I thought they were cute. I almost gave her this collared blouse until I thought it was like maybe too similar to the collared blouse that I had for her everyday outfit, and so I ended up going with this like puffy sleeved one instead. And this was another moment where I was like, is the pattern blouse too cute? Like, would Courtney wear a shirt with little bunnies on it? Like, I don't think so. So I went with the solid green one instead, and then the same sandals as before. And then for her cold weather, it was the same deal. Had to make sure that she's got her earrings in. And then this is where I realized, like, oh wait, she's not wearing any makeup. I should put her makeup on too. And had to make sure she had her earrings in for her warm weather as well. So went back and added in her makeup. I literally, my memory is so bad. Yeah, and I mean, I want to play with this sim, so I wanted to make sure that I had all of the details in, which I know you're thinking, like, you forgot something, you forgot her pronouns. I know I did, but actually I didn't, because I forgot her pronouns here, but before I uploaded them to the gallery, I added them. So if you go and you download them off the gallery, she's got her pronouns, don't worry, she's finished. They are both on the gallery, though, ready for download. They've been there for a couple of days. My gallery name is Lola, WRDN 449. I'll put it in the description like I always do. I made these sims a couple of days before recording this voiceover, actually, because I'm going to go out of town this weekend. And so I just wanted to make sure that I had everything ready to go before today when this is being uploaded, because I'm away from my desk right now. Can you believe? Yeah, so finished her cold weather outfit up there with some green little booties, and then I named their household the Frenemies household because that just seemed right. And it is only the two of them in that household because I figure nobody else can stand them as much as each other, so they're all on their own. Like always, you can give this video a thumbs up. That would be great. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to me here. Subscribe to me on my essay channel. Check out my King of the Hill essay if you want. I will be back here next Saturday with some more Sims for you. Okay, bye!